grew up on a tobacco farm, and I'm the youngest of 6 boys, and all my older brothers were in the tobacco farming business. So I just assumed that was going to be my fate as well. And it was my parents' insistence that I finish high school, get a college education, see what else is out there before I make that commitment to, farming. And a good friend of mine, his dad was an architectural technologist and designed and built homes. And I used to spend hours just watching him do this work. And I said, you know what, if I'm going to go to college, this is what I'd really like to do. Well, being an alumni of distinction feels kind of overwhelming, to be honest. I'm being recognized for something that I feel was done by all the people that I was associated with all these years. So really, this is a reflection on all of them. Well, that was a long time ago. That was back in 75 to 78. And, at that time, the only food services were the cafeterias when they were open, North and South cafeteria. We had the Arnold Center that was open a few days a week, and that was the old stables, so that was underground. But it was a cool experience. I'm proud to say I never missed one pub night, and never missed a class. Coming to college, I had had a preconceived conception that the instructors were going to be like these stuffy, cold-hearted professors that we've seen on TV and movies. And when I got here, and in a very short time, found that they became more like classmates and mentors than they were professors. All these instructors were fabulous. They were really, they became friends. And I owe a lot to them because they took the time, and when I struggled through certain things, they were, the door was always open to help me through it, and whether it was, because of the academia part or on personal stuff as well. When I talked to the guidance office here, they said, you know what, you're the only one that hasn't got a job in the field yet. I go, well, I'm in a tobacco field, but and they said, well, we've got an opportunity for you in Toronto. And I said, hey, as long as it's not a roofing company. So I go to this job interview, it's a roofing company, but they hired me for sales and estimating. So I thought, I'll give it a try. It probably won't last long. Working with a great bunch of people, a couple of guys took me under their wing, and went from there. Well, definitely my proudest moments are to do with family. And, I've been fortunate enough to be gifted with a great wife and, 2 great children. And I guess what I'm the most proud of is to be able to give them a good life.